up in a trade here with Miami. Miami will only have 2 first-round picks. Here is Green Bay. Let's find out where they go.
We've been waiting all night for this. Let's go. The Miami Dolphins have traded the 26th pick to the Green Bay Packers. With the 26th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Jordan Love, quarterback, Utah State.
Fascinating, because I believe Aaron Rodgers is the same age as Brett Favre was in 2005.
And I think the Packers saw a guy that can be their future. And it's not going to be this year, but it may be next year or the year after.
And you get drafted to Green Bay where Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback. What was that part of the process like for you? Because it has to be the excitement of knowing you've been drafted, knowing that you're a first-round quarterback, but you also understand at least right away you'll be sitting.
I was there with my family, man, and I was super excited when that phone finally rang, and you know, I see Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'm like, okay, answer it, Packers. I'm like, oh, here we go. Got drafted. Like that's what you work for. That's a dream come true and a blessing just to get there. But my mind immediately went to, okay, yeah, Aaron Rodgers is there. I've been watching Aaron my whole life, so.
How should Aaron Rodgers feel about this move?
He should feel disgusted. He should feel insulted. And as far as I'm concerned, if I was Aaron Rodgers, I'd ask to be traded. To hell with all of them. Kick rocks. Have a nice life.
Oh, I mean, what an absolute slap in the face to Aaron Rodgers when he sees in one of the deepest wide receiver drafts ever, but they trade up to do so, and that player's a quarterback.
And this year's AP Most Valuable Player Award goes to, drum roll, Mr. Aaron Rodgers.
The 2021 AP Most Valuable Player is Aaron Rodgers.
It's no mark against Jordan Love whatsoever. He may have the potential. Matt LaFleur may have every right to feel as exuberant about him as he may feel.
When were you able to start to think, okay, to yourself, that you could realize these dreams of becoming what you are today?
Yeah, man, that was the journey for me, is because in high school, obviously undersized, was a backup, and you know I got strength coaches telling me, oh, you're gonna be 6'4", you're gonna be huge, look at my hands, look at my feet, things like that. Like, just wait, you'll grow into your body, and I'm like, I'm not believing it. And then start hitting growth spurt, but still was trying to figure it out on the field, things like that. Wasn't this great player. I was a 2-star coming out. And so it's all these things that, my confidence wasn't super high in high school. I was always saying I was good. More than anything, I was a basketball player. I thought I was going to be a hooper, and that didn't work out. But I'd say my junior, going into my senior year, that's when, started going to some more camps, played 7-on-7 with Ground Zero, got a little bit more looks over there. That's when the offers started rolling in. I was like, okay, I'm going to go to college and, get a free education, hopefully become the starting quarterback. But my mindset still wasn't, I'm going to make it to the NFL. Like, that was a dream, but it wasn't like a reality thinking that could actually happen. So, I went to college, and I think really once I starting in college and started seeing myself getting better and better and better and being able to compete with these dudes, so I was looking around and being like, man, these dudes are really good. Like, I wish I could get there. And then, just kept working, and obviously I got there and took over in college, became a starter. And those dreams, I was like, okay, next step's the NFL now. And it's all becoming a little bit more real. So I think my confidence through that, it all just kept growing.
This broke about 15-20 minutes ago. The Packers' Aaron Rodgers is unvaccinated. He is tested positive for COVID. He will not be available for the game against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Quite a gift for them.
Love trying to drop it off for Jones, incomplete, 4th down.
If my kids were going to a huge dinner, and I mean like a once-a-lifetime dinner, I don't know where to put the fork and the spoon, and, it's not very good, and they're kind of anxious. And, well, if I don't prepare them, that's on me. But if I send them to etiquette school for 18 months, even though they're kids, and there's still a tire fire, that's on my kids.
Oh, he wasn't ready for the snap. Flags on the play.
My kids are smart. You got to be able to learn. That'd be on them, not dad. Okay, Jordan Love had 18 months in one of the best etiquette schools in the NFL. Matt LaFleur is really good. The Packers O-line, oh gosh, once again, it's really good. Smart system, that was wildly underwhelming. And by the way, you can tell a lot from a player based on how the opponent attacks him and how the coaches call the plays. Green Bay coaches did not trust Jordan Love 18 months in that system with those players around him. We didn't have huge expectations. What it's about is, remember, and this is a real thing, Joy and I have been on this for a year, that coaches see practice.
This one for Lazard. Makes the play. Touchdown, Packers. Green Bay Packers team.
There's no question. And coming off last week's win against Arizona, the defense played great. They played great again here tonight.
Should the Packers shut down Aaron Rodgers?
Of course. Okay. And Aaron should suggest it.
Something's going on with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it's what's best for him, and more importantly, it's what's best for the Packers.
Keeps it alive, fires towards Lazard, it's deflected, and intercepted 2 feet down by Josiah Scott.
Because there is only one silver lining to this season from hell.
Jordan Love.
37, here he is throwing in the middle, it's caught by Watson, he's got great speed, turning the corner, Christian Watson down the sideline, and he will score. Whoa, hang on. Love to Watson to a one-score game.
And that is, it gives you an opportunity that you would not have otherwise gotten to get real game time with Jordan Love, which will inform you on a critical decision you have to make here in a few months, which is whether or not to pick up his fifth-year option.
3rd and 10. Here's a blitz. Can Rodgers beat it? Big ball downfield, and it is intercepted by Kirby Joseph. Joseph out of bounds around the 45. And Goff is looking to throw it. He throws it. It's caught for the first down by DJ Chark. And you can hear them from all the way in Seattle. And they've kind of paired up here to make sure they leave Lambeau, if this is the last time, together.
We saw so much quarterback movement last year. Anything's possible.
We have breaking news here in Kansas City, but the focus is not here for the draft. Instead, it is in New York and Green Bay, where finally, the Jets and Packers have agreed to their mega trade.
The deal is finally done. The Packers get a second rounder that can become a first next year. They flip-flop spots in the first round this year. They get a second rounder this year, some other pick swapping later on. But the upshot of this, the Jets now have a new franchise quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, and the Packers move full force into the Jordan Love era.
I think we're going into what the Packers were in the 80s, kind of irrelevant. They don't have a great quarterback. It's increasingly a quarterback league. This is not a time when if you had, 10, 15 years ago, great running back and great defense, you could be a dominating team. Those days are over. So I looked this morning, I'm moving to 6-11 with the Green Bay Packers, and I don't think that's negative. I'm doing that based on 5 different headlines.
Okay. Are we talking about a major wasteland here for the Packers? Like going forward, they're going to they're not going to be able to find a friend because their defense is good enough. They're not going to be like a 3-win team.
No, this is a good B plus roster. There's a lot. They have elite corner, a great young safety, Rashawn Gary, an emerging star receiver, a star running back. Bakhtiari's a top 3 tackle. Their O-lines are always good. A winning coach, an offensive coach.
Well, a winning coach with Aaron Rodgers. And I do wonder how much did Watson look awesome with Rodgers last year? Is Watson going to look a little ordinary? Like, defenses don't have to defend Love the way they did Rodgers. Like, Rodgers can kill you over the top with precision and perfect passes. All the Jordan Love highlights we keep running for the last 3 months is dink and dunk, yak 'em.
First of all, it's not a free agent market. They don't have an owner, which we've always We always undersold that. They do not have an owner. They don't have an owner to get on the phone with an agent. They don't have an owner to go to the front office and say, I want that. I'm going to overpay for that.
You're going to have people going to have these questions until you get on the field. And obviously being a backup for 3 years, the questions kept coming in, and not even getting preseason my rookie year, so I definitely didn't see the field at all. So people just didn't really know what I was about. Being drafted to Green Bay, they have Aaron Rodgers. Like, you know, there's a lot that went into my situation. I think it just raised people's antennas a little more. Like who is this guy? Can he play? Is he going to be good? He's like, what's the situation going to look like? So, you know, I dealt with that for 3 years, and you know, it was a lot. It was people coming to me in the locker room like, bro, why these people ask me about you all off season? I'm like, man, I don't know what to tell you. Like I'm gonna get out there when I get out there, when I get my opportunity.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a lot of dealing with that, man.
Chances Jordan Love has a breakout season.
I think Jordan will be good. I think the Packers will be way better than people think. This team has a good running game.
Mm-hmm.
They have young receivers that should be better. They have the biggest chip on their shoulder in the entire league right now, which is their ex, who they're married to for 15 years, who wasn't that nice the last few years of it, immediately got remarried and is now doing a reality show with his new spouse, talking about how amazing it is, and then starting saying we're going to start a whole new family the next 5 years, the whole thing. So they have all that, they're under the radar, and most importantly, they have the best thing any team can have. Not only a soft schedule, a soft opening.
But I think more quarterbacks would benefit if they sat a year, 2, or 3 like Love and learned the NFL before they're thrown in there. Now, some are going to sink or swim because they're so great and it'll work. But others will never recover from not being ready as a rookie or even a second year. And I think Jordan's learned a lot and gotten better. I think he's going to be.
I absolutely agree with everything you just said. But for me, I think he's going to have a breakout year. I really do. I think he's going to have a tremendous amount of success. I think that's going to come with some roller coaster rides and some lulls in the season there. But you think about, this has been his team. When Aaron Rodgers decided last offseason to not show up, he was throwing to these guys. Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, they've already established a relationship. Last year, it was like when I came into Green Bay, I remember the guy who met me at the drinking fountain and said it's going to be our team in a couple of years. That was Aaron Rodgers. That's because he was the one that greeted me. He was the one who knew down the road there's going to be you and me. That's the same way Jordan Love approached this. And these guys, because of that fracture there, yes, Aaron Rodgers was their quarterback last year. Yes, they wanted to win, but they knew they could never live up to his expectations. He didn't even give them a chance, so to speak. And so naturally, they're like we're in because of that guy.
They can win that division.
It is the oldest rivalry in football, and what a way to start this 2023 season with America's Game of the Week here in Chicago. The Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears on a gorgeous summer-like day, and we say welcome. Greg Olson's here, and I'm Kevin Burkhardt. You know, the last 30 years, I don't know if you've heard, the Green Bay Packers have had 2 quarterbacks, and then you come into this week and say, wait a second, it's a whole new era.
There's Love. Jordan Love looked comfortable. He didn't feel rushed. They had a game plan.
Caught, Dobbs, touchdown, Green Bay. Third and 10. Stunt picked up. Love over the middle. It's caught by Reed. Still on his feet. Jaden Reed in a field goal position and then some inside the 30.
And Jordan Love has a great tutor to teach him what he's looking at.
Jones. He's got some blockers here. Jones gets a block. First down. Turns on the speed. Aaron Jones down the sideline. Inside the 10. Love to Aaron Jones. He walks in for the touchdown.
But when I watched Jordan Love yesterday, I didn't see like a star. But what I saw is a kid that's got size, moves pretty well.
Has Jones in stride. Aaron Jones racing to the end zone and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Four-man rush. Love is all day. Throwing far side. He's got it to Reed, who makes the catch. Aaron Jones remains out of the game. Fumble, but Love, it bounced right to him. Now back, now throwing. He's got a man wide open. Musgrave catches it, falls down.
But I wanted to figure out who's got a franchise quarterback. Feels like Green Bay does.
Far side, it is caught for the touchdown. Romeo Dobbs, number 2. Of week 1 here at Soldier Field, where the Packers come in and dominate the Bears yet again. 38-20, and Jordan Love couldn't start it any better. Green Bay's won 9 in a row against their rival, second longest win streak in series history, and Love 1-0 against Chicago.
Listen, it's never easy to follow that man, a future Hall of Fame quarterback. But Jordan, you come to Chicago, you throw for 3 touchdowns. At the half, your head coach is saying you are beyond poised. How would you assess your performance today?
You know, I'm always very critical myself. So it was a great game. You know, we got the win. That's exactly what we wanted. Great team showing. Came out and did what we needed to do, and showed the world what we're about. So.
Calm, collected when he's there. From the 16-yard line, fake to Dillon, pass over the middle is caught for a first down and taken out to the 32-yard line.
Had to be man-to-man coverage for Jordan Love.
Love on 3rd down, rolling to his right, now takes off and will pick up a first down and more. Finally brought down inside the 20-yard line. First and goal from the 9 on the toss. This is Reed. Turns the corner. Takes it to the end zone for a Packers touchdown. Musgrave in motion. Fake to Dillon. Love throws. Wide open along the near sideline is Dobbs, who makes the catch. First and 10 from the Atlanta 32. Off the play fake. Love fires over the middle, and it's caught for a first down and a touchdown by Dontavian Wicks. 32 yards, the rookie out of Virginia with his first NFL TD. Play action on first down, pass is caught and taken into the end zone by Jaden Reed, his second touchdown today. 3rd down and 9. Love to the outside, broken up, nearly picked off by A.J. Terrell. This is for the lead. Whose kick from 25 yards out gives Atlanta a 1-point advantage. Here's Love, pressure from Dupree once again, fires downfield, incomplete. Sailed over the head of Romeo Dobbs. It comes down to this for Green Bay. They must pick up a first down. Love on 4th and 10, and a diving catch is made to keep this game alive.
You talk about a gut check by the Falcons and Arthur Smith.
After review, the receiver did not maintain possession of the pass while going to the ground. Therefore, it's an incomplete pass.
Complete, but going back to a gut check for the Falcons at home, down 2 scores, and you see Jordan Love being consoled by Matt LaFleur. Arthur Smith, great job. Atlanta Falcons, great job today. Nice job, Packers defense.
So here's Blake Grupe, 25-yard attempt. The rookie extends the New Orleans lead to 17-0 here in Green Bay. 14th. Love firing downfield, and it is intercepted by Lonnie Johnson. First pass that Jordan Love has had picked this season. The Saints defense comes up big once again. They have been outstanding today. Quarterback, of course. Right. Love on 3rd down. Incomplete. That time, Isaac Yiadom defending for the Saints. So you have the interception With 9 penalties, 7 committed by the offense. They also allowed a touchdown on a punt return. 12th play of this drive. Love near side incomplete. He was looking for Patrick Taylor.
Oh, the frustration on Love. Would have converted, but again, bad execution.
Nice throw by Love. First down and more. Jaden Reed and Saints
for big gains.
From the 40 of the Saints. Love over the middle, diving catch.
Come open.
Second down and 7 to the end zone and drop.
You cannot play this any better than Taylor does. The ball gets in, and look at his arm, left arm going, trying to rip it out, use his left.
So now the Packers looking to put their first points on the board. 48-yard kick.
With Pete Warner at the linebacker spot.
Love on 3rd and 10. Pass is complete for a first down. Packers have struggled on 4th down today. Love will take it in. He told us he would do the Lambeau Leap on a rushing touchdown. Let's see.
Now, Kenny, watch the zone read. They're reading Cam Jordan, and he's going up against one of the best linebackers in the NFL.
Motion, 2-point conversion attempt. Love looking. Now he throws, they convert. Toure makes the catch. 6-point game in Green Bay.
One in the open field, scores the touchdown, and this two-point conversion, that's a thing of beauty. It throws a dart, attack both. Lattimore on that 2-point conversion.
How many times have the fans here at Lambeau seen Favre and Rodgers in this situation over the last 30 years? Second down and 10. There's Love looking for Reed. Diving catch.
Pass off some of those routes.
Love on 3rd down to the end zone. What a catch. Touchdown. Love to Dobbs.
Made the adjustments, but look at this throw. What a throw. What a catch by Romeo Dobbs. Oh, it gets no better than that.
From 46 yards out, Grupe's kick is no good. Wide to the right. Green Bay wins their 11th consecutive home opener in come-from-behind fashion, down 17 in the 4th quarter.
But the pressure of being the guy of a city.
It's a lot of pressure. But that's what comes with being a quarterback. That's what comes with being in the NFL. But yeah, when I got to Green Bay, it was a lot of pressure, just like we talked about, being the guy that was drafted to a team that had Aaron Rodgers. And, you know, I'm trying to prove myself and prove how good of a player I am to these guys who don't know me. You know, I've never played with me. So that was where I felt that pressure, just trying to prove it to my teammates of who I am, which was tough, trying to prove that while, you know, being a rookie, learning the playbook. Like, there was a lot that went into my rookie year that, you know, I tell people all the time, it's tough to excel as a rookie quarterback, you know, getting thrown in the fire and trying to learn so many new things at one time and also perform on the field. But, you know, I was able to, you know, kind of just put that pressure to the side, and because it's easier when you're not playing, I would say. When you're on the bench, and, you know, I didn't really have to do a lot of media that year. So, you know, there was a lot of things that I was kind of not in that light of what it would be like if I was a starting quarterback. So a little bit of that pressure was taken off, I would say.
Hanging in the pocket. Look out. It collapses. Taken down to the 26-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson. Goff. Deep again, wide open, making the grab and taking it. It is St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown for 24 yards. So just like that, 35-24. Lambeau leaped right into the arms of some Lion fans. Been a really good rookie season. Love, look out, and he gets swallowed up back at the 13-yard line. 2nd and goal. Big hole, left side, in for the touchdown. David Montgomery. Little razzle-dazzle. Raymond, tons of room. Khalif Raymond down the sideline. He goes deep into Green Bay territory. Rudy Ford finally knocks him down. Play action. Tip, picked, 26-yard line. Jerry Jacobs inside the 10. He gets down to the 6-yard line. Tipped that time by Alex Anzalone, the linebacker. Keep it on the ground. Through the middle. There he goes again. Montgomery for 6. A trade with the Jaguars. And that kick is good. Just
more discipline and more action from his run game.
Coaching a 60-minute game, as they all do. That's caught wide open. All of a sudden, Watson. And finally, a big play from the Packers. Need 7. Can they get it? Love fires. Caught. 2-yard line. Romeo Dobbs to make it a 1st and goal. Play fake. Pass wide open. Touchdown. Christian Watson. It was an extra point after a touchdown to win the game, which they did. And that pass caught back to the end zone. Jaden Reed at the time. Unless they say the clock didn't go to triple zeros. And meanwhile, a bomb to Jalen Reed. Slot. 2nd and goal. Love's going to keep it himself. Touchdown, Green Bay.
His head's already on a swivel looking for coverage. You rush 3. Everybody's looking at the receiver.
Hands it off and into the end zone. Goes Montgomery. Well, back to action. 2nd and 5. Love going to his left. Has that picked off at the 5-yard line. Jerry Jacobs. And run out of the 18. Sneak by anybody.
No, you beat Kansas City at Arrowhead and go to Lambeau and win, and you're on everybody's board.
Love could not get away.
Going on up front there with him on the lead.
Haven't eaten much from St. Brown, though. Is a terrific receiver, 5 for 56. Dan Campbell.
Third down, 11. Short throw incomplete with Taylor the target.
On 3rd down, they have not been very good on.
Love. Picked off. Spillane right to him.
Aaron Rodgers said there's going to be growing pains. I had growing pains my first year starting. We all go through it. Take some deep breaths. Trust the kid. Great kid. Cares about it. Going to be around for a while. They're going to get it fixed. Yeah, patience is one of those things that sounds great and is useful occasionally, mostly with children. It gets people fired in the NFL.
Picked. 2nd for Spillane. Peters made the play, and Spillane there to clean it up.
That's different. Jordan Love's been there now 4 years.
Love sacked. Crosby.
They're still coaching like they're terrified to let him go back and throw. Everybody gets 4-year contracts, and by the middle of year 2, if you're not winning, you get fired. That's pro sports. There's standings. There's winners and losers, and you're a bum.
Intercepted. Good night. Picked off by Amik Robertson. Defense of the Raiders. Game over. Raiders snap a 3-game losing streak. They're 2-3, as are the Packers.
Jordan Love right now. First half's worst in the league. Lowest completion percentage. This is an awful Denver defense. He's had extra time to prepare. If he lays an egg, does Green Bay have to look in the mirror and go, okay, this kid, he had extra time against the Raiders defense. Struggled. Extra time now against the Denver defense. Worst in league history statistically. Would you be concerned, Greg, if he lays an egg?
Them to 3 field goals. 3rd down 4. Here goes Russ. He's got him. Touchdown, Sutton, and they beat Douglas. Fake to Dillon. Blocked by Musgrave. Musgrave, he's got him, and it's caught at the same time. Dobbs, tie goes to the offensive player. It's a touchdown. Love, sidearm through the hands of Dobbs, caught by Reed. On the ricochet, caught by Reed. If you hadn't seen it, you would not believe it. To tie the game on a ricochet.
He wanted to go to Dobbs right away, but Cooper was in the passing lane. See Cooper jump up, so he tries getting him in the second window, but he's behind at that point in time because of the speed of Dobbs coming through there. He's able to get his hands on it.
52-yard field goal for the lead. It is good. Tom with the block, going deep.
All right, we're 6 games into Jordan Love, Packers' new quarterback. He can't play.
And look, it's intercepted. It's picked off by Luck. Tackled by Kraft.
So you got to buy some time, now launch it, get it out of bounds.
Clock at 1, and 0's on the clock. They've called the game, that's all she wrote. And Denver has come from behind to win.
This doesn't work. I know it bothers you. You think I'm picking on him. But Green Bay's got really, really talented running backs and young, talented wide receivers and tight ends. And the offense has been reduced to screen plays and Jordan Love scrambling. You got to take the cheese hats off, guys. It's not a good look. And it's worse defending Jordan Love. It's not close.
With Jordan Love, what I sense is it's kind of similar to when Aaron Rodgers took over and it was us. Like there was this sense of he was our guy. We knew he was our guy. Jordan Love, I think they're in question of whether or not he is the guy. There's going to be roller coasters though, Colin. Like they have to learn how to win. It can't be right now all about Jordan Love in that passing game. They got to get more production out of the run and put him in great positions to where they look great or look better when he's throwing the ball.
As opposed to just reacting.
2nd and 5. Love taken down. Back at the 20-yard line. DJ Wanham had some huge second halves. We're down at 16. Love rolling to his right. Love will be tackled at the 41-yard line by Metellus. So Cousins looking end zone. Throws. Touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson. We're down at 8. As Love airs it out, looking for Reed. It's picked off. Josh Metellus with the interception. And Metellus is inside the 30, still going. Well, you mentioned Reed just prior to the play. Viking start for the Packers, 20. Cousins throws, caught, touchdown, Addison.
Either Reed or Watson.
Love looking, throws, end zone, touchdown, Romeo Dobbs.
Here's the biggest concern. The Packers are a well-run organization. Jordan's getting worse. So what they did is they did a good job to protect him. But now everybody's got film. And now the numbers by week 3, 4, 5, 6, it's progressively getting worse. Generally with a young quarterback, bumpy, stable, wow. This is like protected, not a lot of wow, unstable, oh crap, this don't work. Like in the building, do you think they know the truth?
As the Packers lose their 4th straight.
But now that we sit here, these next 10 games, 9, 10 games, however many they have left, are huge for him. He is going to have to play at a high level for the Green Bay Packers to say, this is our quarterback of the future. We're not going to go draft one. We're not going to grab one in free agency. He is going to have to play at a very, very high level. And Coach LaFleur is going to have to let the training wheels off on him. You're going to have to stop calling the game safe. You're going to have to open up this playbook and let him go out there and be able to throw this ball over the yard to see if he really can do it. When I watch tape right now, it's a lot of safe play calling. And when you call safe play calling, that means you're trying to have your quarterback be safe with the football. At one point, we got to find out. We halfway through the season, we got to find out if he can really handle all this. And Coach LaFleur is going to have to do a better job of opening this playbook up. He has receivers. He has running back. You're going to have to open this thing up to see if Jordan Love really can do it. But these next games is important for Jordan Love.
Big hug from LaFleur as well. And the Rams continue to struggle on these trips up to Lambeau Field. The Packers and Matt LaFleur 4-0 against McVay's Rams, 20-3 the final.
Goal from the 4. Give it to Harris. There's a hole. Touchdown, Steelers. A walk-in for Najee Harris.
How did you deal with that time where the team wasn't playing well? Because essentially with the deal that you did, you were playing to show them I can be the franchise guy going forward. And I know you had to hear some of the noise during that point.
Yeah, the noise was there, obviously. Like you said, a young receiver core.
Love delivers, open man at the 25, rolling after the grab.
You know, they're hearing the noise as well. Like, we don't have any weapons, we don't have any vets on the team, and the receiver core, things like that. So,
Love lofts it, back in the end zone. Romeo Doubs, he's got it for the touchdown.
Tried to do a lot of things to shake him free.
Running play for Warren. Jalen Warren rips through for the touchdown.
I think more than anything, it was just getting reps.
Straight back. Love devoured from behind by T.J. Watt.
Being out there on the field, you know, we had a lot of young guys, like I said, to be able to develop and gain experience each game.
Pulls the trigger on a deep one. Caught, touchdown. Jaden Reed on the grab.
And being down in a couple of those games and seeing ourselves like, man, we got to find a way to turn this around.
Right down the seam for Musgrave.
Like defense is balling, offense is a couple plays here and there that we're just not capitalizing on. So
Love fires it, and it's popped free. Incomplete. Orzik snaps it. The hold from Whelan, and the field goal is good.
Doesn't have to cover on this one.
Harvin holds it, and Boswell nails it.
I think more than anything, it was just keeping our confidence high and not letting that waver throughout that whole process, knowing that we were going to get over the something. Like, we were a good team. I knew we were a good team. I knew we had a lot of good weapons. We just got to find ways to play well. And I think the biggest thing was not letting our confidence waver. People in the locker room stayed together. You know, it wasn't a lot of pointing fingers and complaining.
Love lets it fly. End zone. Off the deflection, it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Steelers come up huge once again, defensively.
You know, I think all those games we lost, though, we were right there. Like, they're very close games where, besides really, you know, our first Lions game, where they're close games where if we just did a couple things different, execute a couple plays, we'd get there and we'd be right over the hump.
Love throws, end zone, intercepted, and it's over. Casey, it's done.
Here's Reed. And Reed with, and Reed got a block and a touchdown. Luke Musgrave opened the door, leading to Reed's Lambeau leap and a Packer lead. Trying to stay in the hunt in the AFC playoff picture. Herbert over the middle, wide open at the 30-yard line. Is Stone smart, and smart on the run, all the way in for the touchdown. His first career NFL touchdown, and it gives the Chargers a lead. 3rd down and 6. Love backpedals, and he's sacked. Khalil Mack with his 10th sack of the year, and that'll knock the Packers all the way out of field goal range. Motion across from Wicks. Love, Watson, open, Watson, got it! Touchdown, Packers!
Big time hit.
Herbert Pressure in his face, throws.
Oh, get out of here.
And Allen's got it for a Charger touchdown.
Defense to really unlock its potential.
3rd down and 20. Love over the middle, incomplete. He wanted Dontavian Wicks, and there's the flag. Asante Samuel on the coverage. Here's Love. Finds Wicks, who bounces off contact. Wicks with a 1st down and more, trying to turn on the speed and the ankle tackle. At the 25, Eric Kendricks saving the day for the Chargers for the moment. The longest active streak in the NFL. Is that about to end? Floating it for the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Romeo Doubs, and the Packers vault back on top with 2:33 to go. Touchdown as Love goes over 300 yards for the first time in his career.
Oh man, that's pretty. Right before the swat, you see that? If you wait for that ball gets swatted away, and it's just another ho-hum. Could have been a touchdown, coulda, woulda, shoulda. And I know Packers fans are tired of that.
4-man rush. Herbert batted down, deflected away. Packers are going to win it as Jordan Love and the Packers take the final knee. 3 points or less at a 23-20 Green Bay win.
And those are the kind of situations Matt LaFleur wants to get his guys involved in, with these youngsters learning how to win and steal games at the end like that.
I want to talk about 2 teams that didn't play, had separate games. Green Bay beat the Chargers. Jordan Love looked pretty good. And the Steelers lost to Cleveland. Kenny Pickett looked bad. Both Jordan Love and Kenny Pickett can drive a coach crazy, miss wide open receivers, and at times look lost. But Green Bay has an offensive coach and an offensive culture. They've always been great at drafting and developing tight ends, tackles, linemen, offensive culture. From Lombardi, Holmgren, say what you want about McCarthy, Matt LaFleur, a lot of really good development, offensive culture. And you can see Jordan Love growing slowly. It is Brandon Staley's defense that allowed him to have his best game. But you can see he's more aggressive, he's more confident, he's making nice throws. Made a couple last week, made more yesterday. But Matt's seeing what all of us are seeing. Slowly but surely, he's figuring it out. The lights are going on, the game is slowing down a little. It's pretty cool. For the record, Matt LaFleur was authentic. He was very upset early with Jordan Love. And Matt LaFleur went to the microphone and said it. I thought he coddled him in the preseason, coddled him early, but then was authentically upset with how Jordan was playing. Now he comes out and says, hey, I'm seeing some growth. But weeks 1 to 5 compared to weeks 6 to now, you can see growth. You can see clear improvement. You can see coaching. You can see what Green Bay has done through the years. They've also done it with wide receivers. They've also done it with offensive linemen. They've done it with tight ends. It's what Green Bay does. An offensive room, an offensive culture. So Jordan Love, who's not a great prospect but has talent, is starting to look at times a little bit of a gamer. Again, don't love him, but I see growth.
Talk to me about Thanksgiving, though.
Yeah, Lions.
Right? Like Thanksgiving against the Lions, that was the game, you know. Everybody sitting home.
Start with A.J. Dillon in the backfield, but it's a fake. Love protected. Love going deep. Christian Watson, the intended receiver, and he's got it. A big play up top on the first play. And what a start for these Packers. 2nd and goal. 4-man rush, quick over the middle. Caught. Reed is in for the touchdown.
We eating, get an opportunity to sit down, and we all knew what the Lions were. Eventually, they go to the NFC Championship.
Goff over the middle, fires, it's caught for the touchdown, and Sam Laporta.
But that was one of those games, man, like everything felt like it clicked. Everything seemed to be on point. Was that sort of the point where you guys realized who you could actually be? And for yourself individually, did it sink in that, okay, I could really do this?
3rd and 8, stunt coming, Love near sideline, leaping grab, Watson, is he in? He is! Oh, what a catch from Christian Watson.
Oh yeah, I really think every game throughout the season we were building that confidence and gaining it through each game we played, but the Lions game, man, I think that was our first time seeing another team for the second time.
One steps away, hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Packers brought the heat that time, and maybe not. Ball's going to be returned just in case by Jonathan Owens. Ruling on the field, it's a fumble and it's a touchdown.
Obviously, the first game didn't go how we planned, and didn't play as we wanted. And we knew we were a good team. We knew they were a good team, but I still think, we just didn't come out and play the way we were supposed to.
Pressure on Goff. Hit as he throws. Ball is loose. Sitting on the ground. Doesn't matter. It'll be Green Bay taking over. They say now incomplete, but the Packers will grab the football on a 4th down stop.
And I think just starting fast that game, got us going and got us in that mindset. Like, all right, we know who we are and we know what we can do to these guys. And we were just executing on all cylinders and just playing, free.
3. Going for the end zone for Watson. He's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4-man rush. Goff has dropped. Sack, ball is out. Packers will take over. Rashawn Gary has his 3rd sack of the day.
Not worrying about mistakes. That was a big turning point for me in the season, was just loosen up and not worry about mistakes, not trying to be perfect out there on the field.
Love gonna run it. No, he's gonna keep it. How about that call on Love? Room to run. He may go the whole way. Sliding down at the 40.
Like I said, it was our first time seeing a team for the second time, and yeah, that was a fun game.
What a win on the road, short week. Bunch of your top players not playing. You got to tip your cap. Matt LaFleur, this Green Bay organization, what a great job getting this group ready to come play this road game on Thanksgiving.
Clearly the win of the year, and you look at Green Bay, they've now won 3 of their last 4 games. First win against the Lions since week 2 of 2021. It's been a while there, and I think if you're a Packers fan at home today, you're thinking, oh, maybe we do have our quarterback of the future.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Love, sensational. 268 yards, 3 touchdowns today. 29-22, the final. More to do here from Detroit. The Packers in a stunner, and they're right in the playoff mix. We'll wrap it up when we come back.
Now it's half a century later, a new era.
Mahomes.
His era.
Just watch the show.
But in the Bay, they've turned the page from 12 to 10. And it seems like the Pack have figured out how to love again.
Oh, what a throw from Jordan Love. Jubilation here in Green Bay.
So this is Lambeau, under the lights. Freezing cold, superstars, Super Bowl memories. Can't get better than that if you ask me.
We've waited for this one for a long time.
Welcome to Sunday night with KC and the Pack. Go, Pack, go.
Lil Wayne's from New Orleans, became a Packer fan when they won Super Bowl 31 there. Wheezy getting us set for the current Super Bowl champs visit to Green Bay. Melissa Starkin is Patrick Mahomes' 2nd start against the current Packers quarterback.
That's right, Mike. Jordan Love sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 3 seasons here in Green Bay, but he did make 1 start during that span in 2021 against the Chiefs at Arrowhead. Love and the Packers lost that game, but he told us he learned so much, how to prepare and new looks he might see in a game. Love said he wasn't comfortable making some of the calls back then. He was determined to grow from the moment. He told us he's excited to see the Chiefs again and get another crack at it.
And sort of being the only show in town, do you look at that and say to yourself, this is great? Like, I know if I play well, everybody's going to love it. Everybody's going to support us. This is what they do on Sundays and Thursdays and Monday nights. Or do you look at that as added pressure, knowing what the history of that position has been in that organization?
19, from the 37. Deep drop with Love. Has time. Has a man. Christian Watson in the secondary. To the Kansas City 44-yard line. The defense. Patrick Taylor is in at running back for the Packers. Love on the boot. Will flip it out to his tight end, Tucker Kraft, who's got the 1st down for Green Bay on 3rd and 4. Chiefs break 4. Love throws inside. It's Wicks. 1st down.
Yeah, I think what you said at first, just how great of an experience it is being in Green Bay. And like you said, everybody in Green Bay is a Packer fan. They love Packers. They love football, and you know, that's what they got out there.
Fakes, boot, end zone, Ben Sims, first NFL touchdown, and Lambeau leap.
But the most encouraging part of Jordan Love's performance last night, A, he had no fear of letting it rip.
2 for Green Bay. It's Love on the throw, and it's Tucker Kraft again. So 3 to the tight ends tonight. Kraft.
And B, Matt LaFleur is now allowing him to let it rip.
And he's found Wicks again. Dontavian Wicks, tackled by Jawari Connor. Love, stepping up, throwing in zone. Watson, touchdown Packers. They're 2 for 2 tonight. Whereas the line judge was on it, the Chiefs go quick, and Pacheco into the end zone with a penalty marker down. It's just Pacheco running left, and the Packers are there, and this remains a 2-point game.
But the pressure side, I try not to add too much pressure. We already have enough pressure as it is to perform and be who we are.
Love retreats, puts it up for grabs. Romeo Dobbs hangs on at the 11.
So I never will let, you know, a city or the fans or what's going on outside the ball try and affect me because there's already pressure to perform. And I mean, that's my job right now, is to perform.
Enzo Watson! Oh, did he catch that? He did, but there is a flag down. Down here is out again. Mahomes on 3rd and goal. Inside for the touchdown to Noah Gray. Second and 5. And they keep going back to the air. This out is complete. Watson goes to the ground but hangs on. Deep backfield. Love throwing. Open is 45-yard line caught by Dobbs.
2019. That's as far back as they go.
Right. Love out quick. That's caught by Heath. Got away from a man. And Malik Heath, rookie out of Ole Miss. So that's either side of the coin. It works out for the Chiefs. But Mahomes throws a pick to Keyshawn Nixon on the next play. And set up for the shove. And they take it to the Love shove for the first down. To the 41-yard line to make the lead 8. Perfect. We need an Alabama miracle here. Mahomes going to buy the time, circle around, look, flip it up to the end zone. Kelsey down there, lot of contact, incomplete, no flag. Packers win.
Matt, let him go. He's the kind of athlete that needs he needs some space. But what he has now is buy-in in the building, and this is a big deal. Justin Fields has no buy-in in the building. How do I know that? Because watch the play calls. They don't trust Justin Fields. They don't trust Zach Wilson in New York. They don't trust Mac Jones or Bailey Zappi. They don't trust him. You can tell from the play calls. What last night showed you, and I said this last week, I don't care if he wins or loses, he's got to get buy-in in the building. And he's got it. You can tell from the throws. They're just letting him let it go. He's got the buy-in from the staff. They're letting him let it go, and they were not early. And, you know, it's interesting. What Matt LaFleur is saying is we wanted him to let it go, but he wouldn't let it go. And maybe it was the pressure of Rodgers. It's title town. There's a lot of pressure being a Cowboy quarterback, a Steeler quarterback, a Packer quarterback, right? LaFleur is saying we wanted him to just let it go. So maybe it was Jordan Love not letting it go, but whatever it is, he does not look like the same player he did a month ago. He doesn't even look like the same player. Last night, that throw to Watson in the back of the end zone, whoa! Everybody, the announcers were like, what a catch. I was like, yeah, the catch is fine. I've seen that before. That was a top 5 throw of the year. That was that was Favre, that was Mahomes, that was Allen. So we don't know what he's going to be. But he's not a precision thrower. That's not what he is. He's a tall, mobile athlete who can back foot it, side arm it, throw with no stability, and some are magic, and some are ugly.
Story continues for the Giants defensively. Here's Reed. He's got the first down. He's got the touchdown. Packers on top. With Barkley back at tailback, they hand to him, edge, touchdown Giants, and a nice answer by New York.
And he kept the chains moving, did a lot of good things in that win.
Here's a catch on a spinning grab by Wicks.
Young quarterback.
3rd down and 2. Love keeps right side, gets a block, but it's not enough. Tucker Kraft was out there. The ball was down. Down by contact was Love. 3 in the backfield behind DeVito. They hand, and Barkley didn't get it. Eric Wilson made the stop.
Giants with Wink Martindale, but he's gotten better and better, and he's been a real force. Had a great year so far.
Love is picked. Pinnock on the interception. Able to stay in bounds and then survive those 2 hits and hang on to the ball. So no call, and then they go back a yard on 3rd and 1 as Nixon, who delivered that hit, puts the ball on the ground, and the Giants end up with a football. Tommy DeVito. Handoff is to Barkley, and he's got his 2nd of the night. Touchdown Giants. And New York's on top. 3rd down and 7. Play action from DeVito. End zone. Catch is made. Touchdown. Isaiah Hodgin. He does. Love the sack. They rush 4, and they get home.
Expected, anyone who knows Wink Martindale, you're expecting pressure. He rushes 4, and it was more than enough.
Loss of 10, and the field goal is no good.
But they don't have,
despite all the mistakes by Green Bay, it's an 8-point game. And this one is down the middle and caught. That is Kraft, and he's still rumbling. Tucker Kraft takes it into Giants territory. On 3rd and 10. End zone shot. Pass is knocked away. Toure the target, and the rookie Deonte Banks. Here's now a 48-yard drive by Carlson. And this time, he's good. Here's another shot at it. Breaks loose again. Back-to-back big runs and still going. Tripped up and down inside the 20. The ball comes out. And we'll obviously all take a look and see if Barkley did indeed fumble it. Extra men on the rush. Quick throw. Reed, 1st down plus. And it's 1st and goal for Green Bay. The first completion of the night. Blitz. End zone. Catch made. Heath again. And the official that would make the call gets knocked over. Touchdown, Green Bay. This year. They hand to Reed, looking for blocks, and he won't get there. They're about 15, 16 yards short of the outside of field goal range. Forget it. Wan'Dale Robinson sets up the Giants as Tommy DeVito throws a beautiful pass. The hold, the kick, the win for the Giants. And Tommy DeVito and Brian Dable. They've won 3 straight.
Looking at a 3rd down and 6. Love, deep drop. Now fires for Reed. He's got him for a 1st down. Sure, it's 2nd and goal. Love to the tight end, Kraft, and he's in for a Packers touchdown. 3rd down and 6. Mayfield to the end zone. Evans, touchdown! What a dart from Mayfield! And the drive. Mayfield, he's got White at the 10, 5, touchdown! Rashad White! 2nd touchdown of the day for Baker Mayfield, and the Bucs have silenced this Lambeau crowd.
Love on 3rd and 4, and he's got Wicks for a first down. Wicks still going to midfield, carrying defenders with him. Pocket 2, 3rd down and 8. Love over the middle, he's got Wicks for a first down. Play clock at 2. Love, here comes the rush. Love has a lane to run, he throws, end zone, and it's caught, touchdown, Jaden Reed.
Because he easily could have run, maybe not have picked up the first down, but Jaden Reed smartly stops his momentum, concentrates on pulling that ball into his chest, dots both feet.
This is big time, man. The decision to throw this ball, number one, the accuracy with which he throws it and the power.
Mayfield throws, and it's caught by Keith, the tight end. Is he in? Yes, it's a touchdown.
Rashad White, but Chris Godwin's been fantastic.
3rd and 4, and that pass is caught by Moore. First down and more. David Moore exploding to the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Love, pressure coming. He's in trouble. He lost the football. Scooped up by Tampa Bay. Logan Hall recovers the fumble. He leads 34-20. A handoff to Rashad White up the middle. First down and more. Rashad White. And he wisely goes to the ground. Finish the story on Mayfield. He grew up a big fan of Brett Favre. And he said that he loved how Favre was so loved by his teammates. What a day for Baker Mayfield and the Bucs.
You know, now you're in a situation, you mentioned how amazing your mother is and, you know, having sisters. What has it been like to experience the highs of, you know, being drafted, but also fighting through the adversity and having them be a part of this process after knowing what it is like to lose someone close to you?
Yeah, for me, I think that's the craziest part that I've experienced. For me, that's easy. You know, that's what I've been doing my whole life. You play the game, you win some, you lose some, and you gotta, you know, hear about it the next day. But obviously, I think for my friends and family, you know, me making the NFL, and now they're seeing all this stuff on social media, you know, people talking crazy about me, and they're the ones kind of getting affected by it. And they're like, they're always calling me, like, are you doing okay? Like, just want to check on you, see how you're doing. I've seen stuff on social media, how they're talking about you. I just want to make sure you're not seeing all that. And I'm like, you know, this is just another day for me. Like, we've experienced harder things, and, you know, people talking bad about me on social media. So yeah. People that don't know me. So I'm not ever going to get wrapped up in all that hype and let that affect my day. But it is tough, you know, you're not immune to it. You see some of the stuff people say, and for me, it's always, like I said earlier, trying to prove people wrong and take that and use that as fuel.
In different ways.
Fake to him, wide open on the other side of the field is the rookie Tucker Kraft. What a play. A.J. Dillon has checked into the game, battling a thumb injury recently. Dillon powers ahead, and he's in. That's a Packer touchdown. Just overall, a little more attention to detail as Jones finds room again, and he shakes loose across midfield, all the way down inside the 40 of the Panthers. 33 putting on a show. Jordan Love will keep, and touchdown Green Bay. Leading the Panthers 10th in the NFC coming in. Marset to the goal line. Amir Smith-Marset has a Carolina touchdown. Jordan Love signaling. It's out of it. On the move, throws, end zone, and that's a Packer touchdown. Dontayvion Wicks, his second NFL touchdown.
Seen a lot of that.
Chuba Hubbard, he's in the end zone. It's a Panther touchdown. Watching at Christmas Eve. Love to throw, end zone, catch made, Romeo Dobbs with a Packer touchdown. end zone. Oh, he hangs on. DJ Chark for a Panther touchdown. Perfect throw for the touchdown. The extra point. He missed one, and he's going to miss another one, and this is big.
Try and get in the face of Jordan Love.
The blitz is on. It's picked up for a moment. And one-on-one, he just throws that away. From the 10-yard line. Young on the move. He will throw and catch. Did he hang on? Yes! It's a touchdown for DJ Chark. Blackshear. Got it! And we've got a tie game! 3rd and 4, extra pressure picked up. Low out there for Dobbs, and he's got it. Did he hang on? Going to the ground? They said he juggled, but let's see what the official says. 10 from the 33 of the Panthers. Then pass in a crowd, but caught. And moving upfield is Tucker Kraft. To the 12, it's a first down. 32 yards. Got it. Sigh of relief for Packer fans around. And a little applause from Jordan Love. Over the middle, catch made. In field goal range, it's Adam Thielen at the 31 of Green Bay. They need to spike it. They can't stop the clock. There's no time. Did they run out of time? The official word from the field. But the Panthers are beat by LaFleur and playoff hopeful Green Bay. What an effort from Bryce Young.
We've talked a lot about your maturation, your patience, your maturation turning into the player who you are now and learning behind Aaron. What's like the number one takeaway that you would be able to share with us that you learned from him?
Yeah, the biggest thing I always say I saw from him was the consistency, day in and day out. You know, that was my first taste of when I got to the NFL. You know, you think in college you're a good player, things like that, and you get to the NFL. I was able to see this dude be great every day in practice. Make like as many crazy throws you see him making a game, he's making 10 times crazier plays in practice. And, you know, every ball is on the money. You know, and it's not just the throws, it's the protections, the reads he does, and everything does, you know, quarterback specific was very consistent in his approach throughout the week. So I think that was the biggest lesson I learned from him, is just trying to be as consistent as I can every day, because my rookie year, I was all over the place, you know, wild throws and bad reads. And I said, man, if I can just get consistently good every day and almost, you know, just do what I see him doing, that would make me a better player. But yeah, just the consistency.
Nobody has a great quarterback and then another great quarterback and then another great quarterback in succession. The league doesn't work that way, except in Green Bay. Favre, Hall of Famer. Rodgers, great. I don't know if Jordan Love's a Hall of Famer, but we have to admit now, he is the quarterback of the future for Green Bay.
Protected as well, firing in the middle of the field. Touchdown! In the middle, Jaden Reed! He now leads the team with 9 on the year. And the Packers have jumped out to a 9-0 lead. On that pressure as usual. And Love retreating, just getting rid of it. Caught by Melton.
They do it different in Green Bay. They draft them, they sit them, they develop them, they give them an offensive coach. Let it bake.
Getting some speed in motion. Going that way is Love. Reed got it. Oh, a thing of beauty there. Your screen. Strong receiver down here. Love's going to run it and keep it. Get towards the goal and lose the football. He's ruled down by contact short of the goal line. He's got a hand down here as he extends the ball, and it breaks the play. That should be a touchdown.
That looks like a touchdown to me, too. Incredible plays. Just throwing it up to him down the field.
Reed pressure. Preston Smith knocked it out. Ball is free, and the Packers have it. He saw it. He does. Pressure's picked up. One sideline shot to Romeo Dobbs. Out of bounds, right around the 25-yard line. For the pattern from Love, inside it's Reed again. Got away from one. Reed on the run, inside the 10, to the goal line, breaks the plane. What a run by Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. his second of the night.
And Green Bay does quarterback right. We said it months ago, we say it again. If Jordan Love was going to work, Green Bay would squeeze every ounce of talent out of him. This is what they do. 3 in a row.
Dobbs in motion. Love flips it to the end zone. Touchdown. Bo Melton's got that one. It is a Packer night in Minneapolis. And they will. The Green Bay Packers come to Minnesota and dominate the Vikings from the start. A 33-10 win. Minnesota is not eliminated, but Green Bay for the second consecutive season will have a game at Lambeau against a division rival, win to get in the playoffs. They beat the Bears next Sunday, and they are in. The Vikings need a bunch of help.
Same passer rating. First season as a starter. Passer rating, Jordan Love 93.8, Rodgers 93.8. Completion percentage identical. TD to interceptions virtually identical. Patience, development. He was bad in October. Like I was like, no, this doesn't work. This is bad. But that's the difference in Chicago, where they can't get quarterback right, and in Green Bay, where they seemingly always get quarterback right.
This game right here almost.
This holds a lot of cards. As Love on 3rd and 1 wants to go up top. Looks to the end zone. The pass is on the money for the touchdown. Dontavian Wicks.
The fundamentals, he's a great football coach, but they do have to protect better.
First down. Look at that pass. Back to Melton.
Dallas is going to be the 2 or the 3 seed, most likely.
3rd and 3. Pass to Wicks. And he finds the goal line for the touchdown.
I mean, this kid has really shown up. I am impressed.
And gave up big leads in the 4th. Otherwise, they'd be a clean slate right through it. Here's again a 3rd down sack put up by Green Bay. Way Walker got to him first. Preston Smith provided the pressure.
Running back in.
They fake it to Jones.
Oh, they miss.
Love fumbles the football, and it's recovered by Brisker right before he went out of bounds. From the 44. Able to shake it off and launch it. Oh, Kmet holds on. He got leveled by Savage. Needs to get to the 7 for a first. Improvising, slinging, and it's incomplete. 35 yards for Santos. Kill the holder. And the kick is drilled. Very positive for the likes of Eberflus. As Love goes down the way for another big play. It's Reed sprinting. Reed runs into Jackson and gets shoved out at about the 12 or 13-yard line. Another huge gain, the biggest of the day, in fact, for the Packers.
I want them to improve it. It's just in the red zone, Jim.
3rd and 4. Throws. Wow, what a catch. It's Melton.
Oh, they said no.
Incomplete.
He caught that. I'll be shocked if he didn't.
And give him credit, as the field goal try by Carlson is good from 25. Still a 1-score game. Right. Now you got 2nd and 16, and he ducks and gets swamped. That's Brooks. Here, 3rd and 3. Down the middle he goes. And look at that hit. Jackson puts on Reed, and he holds on.
One coverage in the inside.
Pocket sealed, be flushed out. Got the first down. Able to find Kraft. Improvised and threw the pass right in stride for Tucker Kraft. Topped it.
2014 against Carolina.
2nd and 9. Jones got the first down to lock it up.
That'll send Green Bay into the postseason with their 2 best games of the year back-to-back. You got Alexander. You came out of this game looking like you're healthy, and Jordan Love has just won the biggest game of his career, and he is starting to figure this game out. They are dangerous, Jim.
What a difference a year makes, and what a crowning moment it is for the first-year starter, Jordan Love, who led them to this victory today and into the playoffs. The oldest rivalry in the NFL, but it's the same old story now for a number of years as the Packers beat the Bears for a 10th consecutive time.
Well, Jordan, I can see it with that smile you just gave me. Congratulations. What a game by you. But in your first year as a starter, to be able to lead this team to the playoffs, can you describe what it's been like this season and this moment when you secured it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is everything we've been working for the whole offseason. You know, coming into training camp, this is everything we've been talking about, been working for. So, obviously, it was a lot of adversity throughout the season. But the guys, the whole team, we stayed together, kept fighting, kept finding ways to get better. And now we're here going to the playoffs. So that's exactly what we work for.
You guys continue to improve all year. What makes this team scary going into the playoffs?
I mean, I feel like we just keep getting better and better. We haven't reached our ceiling yet. So we're going to keep that mindset going into the playoffs and, you know, go in there and have that underdog mentality.
Go enjoy this win and good luck.
We will. Thank you.
Packers made the playoffs. Green Bay, and man, you talk about rare. It's like lottery rare. Appears to have hit on a third straight quarterback. Now, they're 9-8. They're not 13-4. They're not 12-5. They had to win yesterday to get in, and they're an underdog and should be by a touchdown or so in the playoffs. But here's what's true and indisputable. If you go to Aaron Rodgers' last 10 games last year with mostly the same dudes, and Jordan Love's final 10 games this year, it's not close. Passer rating, touchdown interception, completion, win-loss. Jordan's better than Aaron now. For both players, it was a home game. They were favored. They were facing a franchise in division which doesn't have a great recent winning culture. Aaron stunk. Jordan was amazing. I got to own this. I don't think Jordan Love and the Packers, they're too young to go on the road and beat a Dallas. But I will admit, I didn't like him in October at all. But he wasn't playing with this confidence in October. I don't know what flipped.
Yeah.
He plays now like he feels like he's Mahomes.
Yeah.
Like when we both watched in October. The play calling was cautious.
Yep.
He was what happened?
Yeah. And I think that's exactly what happened because I came on this show and I told you, he got to stop. LaFleur got to stop being plain Jane. He has to let this quarterback know if you're trying to figure out if this is the quarterback of the future for the Green Bay Packers early in the year, he was plain Jane. He was cautious. He was trying to help him, save him, whatever it may be, whatever you want to call it. And he wasn't calling the game the right way. Jordan Love is a really good football player, sees the game extremely well.
Good arm.
A really good arm. Like, he can play the game at a high level. And that confidence is coming because Coach LaFleur said, you know what, young fella? Ball is in your hand. Your running back room been up and down hurt. You know, receiver room been up and down hurt. But the ball is in your hand, and the way he has been calling the game, the last two games. I mean, the Detroit game, he came out with a big shot play. You know, last week he came out with a shot play, and then this week against the Minnesota Vikings, he comes out with another shot play. So that lets me know that he's extremely confident in Jordan Love, but Jordan Love has earned that the way he has played football and the way he has thrown this football. And it's fun to watch right now. The Packers, to me, got their quarterback of the future for a while. Jordan Love is going to be that guy under center.
Now, wait a second. Jordan from California. Jordan Love is from Bakersfield, California. You're not Aaron Rodgers, at least not yet. Aaron Rodgers flat out owned us. He haunted us. You're not ready for this, not yet. We have broken our Jimmy curse. We are meant to be. We will beat your Packers, whether you like it or not.
I told you back from that hamstring injury the first time. Here's Love, back deep. Can't find anyone. Now throws it deep. Has a man, and it's caught by Romeo Doubs up to midfield. And a first down for Green Bay. Here's a fifth for Jones. Big seam up the middle. First down and more. And he's inside the 25. Wilson in the game for the first time at running back. Love to throw. Coming near side and has a completion where it's caught by Musgrave, the tight end. Love, Jones getting near the goal line. Is he in? He is! Touchdown, Green Bay on the opening drive. Gets it off. Pressure up the middle. Love in trouble. Standing in. Unleashes one to Dobbs, who makes the catch up to midfield. 3rd and 5. 4-man rush. Prescott fires for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Jair Alexander, he's got it. Up on his feet, racing to the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones in motion. Love looking for him, setting up a screen. Jones has a couple of blocks, sprinting inside the 10, and he's knocked out of bounds there. Well, it'll be 1st and goal. Aaron Jones up the gut, surging forward. He's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Third down here. Prescott first read not there. In trouble. Rolling. Pumping. Taken down for the sack by Keyshawn Nixon. 3rd down and 1. Play fake. Love being chased. Loads up and fires, and he's got a completion. Here's Love. Another deep drop. Just kind of slings one to Dobbs, who's got another catch and a big gain into Dallas territory and down to the 35. 3rd down. Love. Far side of the field. It is Musgrave who gets his toes in, and it's good for a 1st down. Here's Love. Pressure. Back foot throw. End zone. It is caught for the touchdown. Dontavian Wicks. Oh my goodness. 2nd and 2 here though. Here's Prescott over the middle. It's going to be picked off, and no one in front of him. Darnell Savage. Touchdown. Oh, a little miscommunication there, but Love still stands in. He's got a man wide open. It's Dobbs. Comes back to get it. Romeo Dobbs racing up the sideline, and he's down inside the 20. Even a broken play works for Green Bay as Dobbs with a big gainer. He's got 46. Jones again, running left, running up the middle, and running in for a touchdown. The 3rd today for Aaron Jones.
Keep letting Aaron Jones run this down their face.
Fake it to him here. Love, back foot, has a man wide open, and it's going to be caught by Musgrave, racing towards the end zone. He is in. Touchdown, Green Bay. On the fake, Love zips it in there, and it's caught for the touchdown, Romeo Dobbs. Last gasp for Dallas. Prescott back, just kind of throw a Hail Mary to the end zone, and Lamb, nope, out of bounds.
Team, what an effort by the Packers. They come into Dallas, they had them their first loss here all year, and the number 7 seed. This young team surprising everyone by making the playoffs, and now they're on the divisional to take on the number 1 seed, 49ers.
Completed 76% of his passes, 272 yards, 13 yards a pass, it's 1st down. 6 20-yard completions, passer rating nearly perfect. It's the best by any quarterback versus the Cowboys. So, Nick, were you surprised by Jordan Love's performance?
I mean, I was surprised in that game. Obviously, I thought the Cowboys were going to roll, but in the macro, classic 2.
When was this a classic 2?
What do you, Brew?
I don't remember.
Oh, really?
I mean,
you guys don't remember?
We both picked them to make the playoffs. I don't remember you singing his praises.
Far before that, last year, when I was saying, hey, maybe let Jordan Love start at the end of the season. Maybe that Jordan Love that we just saw, maybe they would have beaten the Lions. Because here's what I know, that's the best playoff game any Packers quarterback has played in 7 years. Oh. Look it up. That's the best. So sorry, Aaron. It's just the facts. And by the way, Jordan Love, where he does deserve credit, and then Brew, you take it. Here's Jordan Love. We can show you the numbers over the last 2 months of the year.
Crushing.
It's not only is the team and awesome, 21-1 touchdown interception ratio. So shout out to him. I mean, he's been absolutely great.
Well, look, Nick, you're right. From that point to what we've seen to date, I mean, it looks like, their 3rd straight great quarterback is right there already. All right. And I think everybody was surprised, except maybe Jordan Love, by what he did yesterday. Okay, even and we both liked him. That's why we picked him to make the playoffs in the preseason. What I saw from him last year, the growth over the year before, I just thought, okay, this kid has it. I didn't know if he'd be this good, but he has something special. And obviously he showed it yesterday. And I think the other thing, Nick, he shows, and there are exceptions, C.J. Stroud, for example. But some of these teams, and more often than not, they're making mistakes by throwing the quarterback right. He's fresh out of college, and you're throwing him right in there to be the starter, and expecting him.
The whole draft
and expecting him to carry the team again. A Burrow, a Stroud, occasionally, but some guys, even Aaron Rodgers and Mahomes. Look, we don't know what he would have done his first year, but he did sit. All right, and so being able to sit, it takes a little of the pressure off. And you can learn what you didn't know in college. And so I think other teams got to. I get the financial reasons.
But
they
got to
take
advantage of that window. And if I may, we're going to get more on Jordan Love later in the show, and I know we're going to get to the Chiefs. But I've reserved banners only for the Chiefs or to mock the Bills. Brew deserves one.
3rd and 3. 4-man rush. Love moves around, floats one to Musgrave, the tight end, who's got a first down. Nice work from Jordan Love. 3rd and 8. Love firing end zone, knocked away, and it's incomplete. Charvarius Ward with the big play.
Forces the field goal try.
Now it's Anders Carlson, who's got this one from 29 yards. So the Packers down the field they go, have to settle for a field goal, but they grab the early lead against the 49ers. 4-man rush. Purdy looking, now in trouble, running away into a sack, and the Packers swarm him with Preston Smith and Kenny Clark.
Better run option.
There's Love, pressure coming, floats one near side, man wide open, it's Dobbs. Dobbs racing down the sideline, and Romeo Dobbs with a big,
looks like quarterback sneak.
That's what they're going to do. Love up the middle, boy, is it close.
Based on the official at the top of the screen, he looked like he was short of that first down. Dictate my play call from their coverage look.
3rd down, blitz is coming. Purdy has it blocked. Floating one downfield for Kittle. He's got it! Touchdown, San Francisco! Love has it blocked up. Floats one up top. Jaden Reed wide open. Makes the catch and cuts it up out midfield.
You can't take a sack.
Pressure up the middle. Love steps away. Looking. Throwing. Oh, and he's got a completion to Dobbs. Pressure. Love. Back foot throw to the end zone. Incomplete. Low snap. It is down. It is up and good. It's Love. Couple fakes going wide open in the end zone. It is melted as he gets the feet down. He is touchdown. They get it off. McCaffrey right side, big seam, cut 30. McCaffrey, touchdown, San Francisco. Off and now the kick return from Nixon. Nixon has speed, gets to the edge. Keyshawn Nixon, foot race, cuts back. Nixon, fumble the football, and Green Bay, I think, recovered. Now it's Love on 2nd down. Pressure up the middle, sees it, throws it over the middle, and he's got a completion down to the 5. It's Dobbs. It's Love. Far side, throws complete, caught for the touchdown. Tucker, Kraft, and the pack back in front. Love, Aaron Jones is wide open, he holds it in, and the 2-point conversion is good. And the Packers are up by 7. 3rd down. Love, the time again. Hot throw, and it's picked off. Dre Greenlaw has it. Cutting back, Greenlaw still on his feet. And now it's taken down, and there's the big play the Niners get on defense. It's in for him. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy, pressure up the gut. Purdy in trouble. Purdy is dropped. Snap is down, kick is up, and Moody has got it. Shot, by the way, by our crew. Here is Aaron Jones. It's a good spring block. Jones in open territory. Aaron Jones has a chance. Midfield. Aaron Jones inside the 40.
On Warner. They could come or they could bail out.
They come on the blitz. Love back throw incomplete. Threw it off his back foot. Carlson, no! Wide left.
Comes up with a huge conversion.
That's a big catch. Here's Purdy standing, loading up, has a man, and it's caught. Chris Conley, his first catch of the day. Purdy in some trouble. Got room to run if he wants it. He's going to take it. Purdy inside the 10 and diving near the 6. McCaffrey. McCaffrey scores! 49ers in front. He's got a completion to Dobbs on the far side. And he's going to be about 1.5 yards short of a first down. So it's a good start to the drive. Realistically, need at least 25 yards. Love. Pressure up the middle. Runs away. Throws across his body. And that is picked. 49ers have it. Greenlaw. Still up. He needs to get down. Greenlaw still on his feet.
He's got to go down.
He's go down and the game's over. San Francisco takes over. They were 0-30, trailing by 5+ getting into the 4th quarter. They're about to change that graphic right now.
Well, Brock Purdy, wasn't a perfect day. Very rarely on this level is it, but you need to play quarterback at a high level when it matters the most, and he put together the best drive of his young career, and now they advance to the championship round for the San Francisco 49ers.
How much have you thought about those interceptions? How much have you thought about those last 30 minutes of the season to motivate you going forward?
A lot. You know, those are the plays you go back and watch, and like you said, you just think, what could I have done differently to make this a better play, to not have this interception? So I've watched that clip a good amount of times. Obviously, it makes you sick going back and watching those plays like that. But you know, like you said, it's that just knowing when to make those plays and when to, you know, cross that fine line of doing too much and doing enough to make a play. So just understanding, you know, that a lesson I learned in college, you don't have to be Superman out there. Like, you don't have to try and make every play. And that's one thing I did a little bit too much in college, was trying to make those Superman throws and extend every play. And you know, in your head, you're like, okay, yeah, this is a completion. I'm gonna get it right there to that guy, and then throw it. And nah, these guys they're fast in the NFL. They're gonna recover on that ball and pick it. So just that fine line of understanding when to, you know, try and make those heroic plays and put the team on your back, and when to throw it away to you know, live to fight another down, things like that.
One team that does understand that there's a season to be played is the Green Bay Packers. Mm-hmm. You go out, you get Josh Jacobs, mm-hmm. you guys bring over Xavier McKinney at safety. Like, this is the team that's saying, all right, we want to go out and win. Mm-hmm. You know, you've cleared cap space, losing one of the great ones, but you know, David Bakhtiari had been injured. When you think about this upcoming year, you know, what you were able to do, Wicks, Dobbs, I mean, just Reed, like all the different players who made plays. Now you got Josh in the backfield. How excited are you for this upcoming season, being a second-year starter, and knowing that you're playing for an organization that believes now, because of their quarterback, now because of their head coach, they can win now?
Yeah, it's a great feeling, man. We're all very hungry for this upcoming year, but like you said, man, the confidence from, you know, top to bottom is there. You know, the organization believes that you know, it's the perfect time to have a chance to win a Super Bowl this year. And those conversations we had after that 49ers game were, man, like, work harder, try and find ways to get better, because next year we're going to do it. There's no more we're a young team. There's no more of those what ifs. Like, people know what we're about now, and obviously, we'll have that target on our back. People are going to want to beat us. So, we're hungry. I know everybody in that locker room is hungry and ready to get back. And obviously, we added some key pieces with Josh Jacobs and Xavier McKinney. So, I'm excited. We're going to have some more pieces coming in with the draft, but I'm excited for me to be able to take that next step year 2. For a lot of the receivers we have to, those rookies that we had last year, to be able to take that next step in year 2, because I know just how much experience you gain from having that first offseason to work and grow as a player. And now you know that playbook coming in, and you're not trying to learn it. So we're all very excited, but we got a great squad, and